everybody. So I had the idea to go on and do a live today. Sorry, I'm trying to get situated. So the last couple of days at my job, we had a training that we had to do. The training was called Methodology, and basically what it was how to appropriately talk to and handle our clients, or we call them participants, that come through the doors of our facility. And part of it was knowing how to handle clients who are being difficult and being put in those difficult situations. Not judging, but knowing how to be firm and help them. And we ended with this story. After everything was said and done, the entire, training was over, we ended with this story. And the story's focus is, how are you going to behave in those difficult situations? And for me, you guys may have heard this story at one point in your life before. For me, this was my first time, and I thought it was really good. Very thought-provoking. It's a simple story. But I wanted to read it to you and just share it. So much has happened in the last 2 years with COVID, with the political climate, with health for people, different things going on with families. Everybody is going through something. Everybody is hitting those trials, those tribulations, those bumps in the road. No two people are going to handle the same situation the same. So I thought this might be a good time to share this, because it does the story does make you think, and there is a moral application to the story. So the story is called The Carrot, the Egg, and the Coffee Bean. So here goes. So it says, a young woman went to her mother and told her about her life and how things were so hard for her. She did not know how she was going to make it and wanted to give up. She was tired of fighting and struggling. It seemed as one problem was solved, a new one arose. Her mother took her to the kitchen. She filled 3 pots with water and placed each on a high fire. Soon the pots came to boil. In the first, she placed carrots. In the second, she placed eggs. And in the last, she placed ground coffee beans. She let them sit and boil without saying a word. In about 20 minutes, she turned off the burners. She fished the carrots out and placed them in a bowl. She pulled the eggs out and placed them in a bowl. Then she ladled the coffee out and placed it in a bowl. Turning to her daughter, she asked, "Tell me what you see." "Carrots, eggs, and coffee," she replied. Her mother brought her closer, and asked her to feel the carrots. She did and noted that they were soft. The mother then asked the daughter to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, the mother asked the daughter to sip the coffee. The daughter smiled as she tasted its rich aroma. The daughter then asked, "What does it mean, mother?" Her mother explained that each of these objects had faced the same adversity, boiling water. Each reacted differently. The carrot went in strong, hard, and unrelenting. However, after being subjected to the boiling water, it softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior, but after sitting through the boiling water, its insides became hardened. The ground coffee beans were unique, however. After they were in the boiling water, they had changed the water. "Which are you?" she asked her daughter. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? You choose. Are you the carrot that seems strong, but with pain and adversity, do you wilt and lose your strength? Or are you the egg that starts with a malleable heart, but changes with heat? Did you have a fluid spirit, but after a trial, have you become rigid and stiff? Does your shell look the same, but on the inside, are you bitter and tough? Disconnected from spirit with a hardened heart? Or are you like the coffee bean? The bean actually transforms the hot water, the very circumstance that brings it in pain. When the water gets hot, the coffee releases its fragrance and flavor. If you are like the coffee bean, when things are at their worst, you get better and change the situation around you. When the hour is darkest and challenges are their greatest, do you elevate yourself to another level? How do you handle adversity? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? You may have started as a carrot or egg, but the beauty of life is you can consciously choose who to be. So I thought that was really good. In every situation, we have a choice about how we can handle it. And something that we learned, and just something that I've learned over the course of time, is that we can either make the situation worse or we can make it better. Now, let's put another spin on this. So, as a Christian, we want to make sure that we are constantly striving to be like Christ in every situation. And I know that some people don't like the whole "what would Jesus do?" But it is definitely something to think about. How would Christ behave in every given situation that we come across? As Christians, we have such an amazing opportunity to change the situations, or maybe not fully change, but influence the situations around us, influence the people around us, give that biblical, that godly advice to someone who's hurting, or give, that advice to someone who's just in need. We need to always constantly make sure that we are being sensitive to the Spirit on how we handle the different situations, and to be like the coffee bean. We don't want to become hard-hearted, because then it's like you don't care as much. The harder you get, the less you care. And we don't want to be like the carrot, where we just fall apart because we don't know how to handle anything. As a believer, we have the Holy Spirit working in and through us. And he gives us the ability to handle each adversity, to handle each trial that we come across with grace and love and mercy, the same that we have been given when we were saved. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. Through whatever trial, whatever tribulation you might be going through, be that coffee bean. Pray, figure out how you're supposed to behave. Don't let yourself get hard. Don't let yourself get bitter. And don't let yourself fall apart. There's always people that you have in your life that care, that want to help. But, you know, everybody's going through their own thing, so sometimes you do need to reach out. And it's not that people don't care. It's just that everybody right now is going through something. I'm always there. If anybody ever needs prayer, you know, don't be afraid to hit me up. I would love to pray for you or pray with you. You can message me. If you have my number, you can text me. But yeah, so just everybody have a great Saturday. Bye.